Hello everyone! Piano Man Gaming here, playing Diablo 3. A lot of you really found my bite-sized tips for Battlefield helpful, and you knew I was going to buy Diablo 3. I mean, I think everyone bought Diablo 3. And I'm going to extend the bite-sized series that I was doing for Battlefield 3 and make it for Diablo 3. Because I am a complete Diablo noob. I never played the first two. I shouldn't say never. I played the second one for a half hour, and I never got into it. So there's a lot of things that I had to learn so far playing this. I'm a monk. I'm in Nightmare right now. I'm only level 47. But I'm sure there are a ton of people in my boat, and I absolutely plan on going to Inferno and trying the hardest difficulty. So everything that I learn, or any tip that I pick up that, you know, maybe people that are like me and haven't played before, or even people who, you know, were diehard Diablo 2 fans, eventually I'm going to find, you know, something that you guys might want to know. So I've decided to, well, these guys are going to kick my ass. I have decided to, come on, extend the Diablo, or bite-sized series in here, and I'm going to give you guys some tips right now. The first one is extremely obvious to people who have played for a while, and the problem is Blizzard kind of hid the option from us, and it has to do with your skills. The general skills that Blizzard recommends you for each button are not set in stone. When you click this and you see, you know, the variety of left click options that you have, you don't have to make any of these your left click if you don't want to. You could take a skill from one of these pools and put it on your left click if you wanted to. And you could use all four of these on the first four buttons if you wanted to. But there's no way to do it unless you enable something in your options. So I'm going to hit escape, and I'm going to go to options on top, and in gameplay section there is something called Elective Mode. It says enable full customization of skill selection and placement on the action bar. We're going to want to check that. That's what's going to allow you to take any skill and put it on any button. Alright, so let's get out of there. Go back into our skills, and you'll see there's a couple arrows here now. So let's say we want to put something completely different. Let's put a mantra on our left click, just because we can. Keep clicking over. Oh, this skill cannot be assigned to that slot. Oh, it must have to be an action. Alright, let's put a mantra on 1. Normally it would only be these. That would be the only thing you can do here. But we're going to put a mantra there because we want to. Yeah, let's increase our dodge. So boom. Now we have a mantra on 1. And if I'm not mistaken, let's put another mantra on 2, just for completely obvious reasons. You can only use one of these at a time, but let's say we want to switch between them just for the sake of showing you this. Let's use that one. And there you go. 2 mantras on the action bar at the exact same time. Now, why Blizzard decided to just make us only choose from 4 skills for each button is beyond me, because when you reach the higher difficulties, you're definitely going to want, you know, maybe use 2 of these instead of only 1. So that is my bite-sized tip for Diablo 3. It is very simple, I understand, but a lot of people don't know that, but just by reading the forums I can tell a lot of people don't know that. So I'm playing a monk, but it works for everyone. So if you want to use 2 of your skills and put them on 2 of your skills from the same pool and put them on 2 different buttons and use them both, go right ahead. So that is my bite-sized tip. If you guys want to hear more of these, if you guys are starting out on Diablo 2, I'm going to have a lot of tips for you. So subscribe and leave a comment. If you have a tip for me, I will make a video on it. So thank you. Piano Man Gaming signing off.